Texans fans, we know, every offseason brings decisions that can change everything. The atmosphere is one of utmost attention. And when the front office makes changes to the heart of the defense, the fans feel it. Because it's not just about numbers, it's about legacy, trust, and the dream of seeing Houston back on top. This news that just came out shakes up the behind the scenes, stirs the locker room, and could alter the fate of the season. And if you love the Houston Texans, go ahead and like and subscribe, because here, the information comes in detail, just the way true fans deserve. Indeed, the Houston Texans decided to go all in. Danielle Hunter had his contract extended for another year, now totaling $35.6 million guaranteed. A respectable figure for a veteran who arrived with a reputation and, yes, delivered on the field. There were 46 tackles, 12 sacks, and his fifth Pro Bowl selection. But along with the recognition came a nagging question. Was this a visionary move or too risky? Hunter arrived surrounded by expectations and made an immediate impact. But is this huge investment still worth it? It's impossible to ignore the bigger context. The Texans are coming off a promising season, with a defense that grew under pressure and young talents showing that the future can indeed be now. Hunter's arrival brought experience and power to the pass rush, something Houston has been seeking for a long time. But while the statistics are in his favor, the player's age and physical history raise alarms. At 30 years old, with back and neck injuries on his record, the challenge now is to maintain his level and justify every penny of this renewal. From a technical standpoint, Hunter is still elite. His explosive first step, gap reading, and physical presence change the game. He forces offensive adjustments, opens up space for the linebackers, and sets the tempo. However, renewing at this value puts pressure on the front office's planning. Will this compromise future negotiations with emerging talents? Shouldn't the focus have been on areas like the secondary or offensive line? The NFL demands balance, and every million spent on one side of the field is a million less for the other. This is the equation that worries part of the fan base and some analysts. And speaking of fans, the reaction was immediate. On one side, there were cheers. After all, securing a name of this caliber signals ambition. On the other, the more critical faction raised a caution. What if he can't handle it? A fair question in a sport where physicality reigns. Fans are heavily debating on social media, knowing that decisions like this define the future. So, Texans Nation, did this renewal excite you or leave you with some reservations? Comment below, leave a like, and subscribe, because here, the fan's voice matters.